Hello, gamers. Hello and welcome to where we left off last time in big party games tournaments. Bacon versus Swift was the last big tournament match that I've streamed that has happened, and we are coming back full circle. It is Bacon versus Swift again. Hello, everyone. How are you all excited for 1v1s coming back in some shape or form? It is part of a team tournament, but still a full-on competitive 1v1 experience, a classic one, not any unusual unbans. Everything is almost as you all are probably used to. That's a lot of you already in each other. Hello, Swift, D, Nudley, Cobb, Sylvian, 3, Real, Al31 Stream. Hello, Nils, Play to Win, Ken. How are you all today? I am currently in the middle of dying because I have slept a little bit, I guess. I accidentally passed out and I woke up 20 minutes before the match and I was like, oh shit, I almost overslept. And I slept for like an hour at the best in I don't know, even like in the past like day or two. I don't even remember what time is anymore, so but party games gets me hyped up for everything, and I'm very hyped for this match because it will be a very determining factor in the current matchup between Hypixel Says and sorry for body rocking, the two qualifying teams for 3v3. The one that gets the most points will actually get to participate in the tournament, and the other one will unfortunately only have to watch it here on my streams and just outside of actually playing it. But they still got to play one match, so they got to show themselves, and it's gonna be very interesting. Hello, Bleach, it is I'll stream indeed. The greatest suggestion ever made. Oh, I'm sorry. Was it about AL replacing Sick Bacon or something? Hey, Pixel Chat. Awesome Bond dive plus me decision. I don't think I will. I do not think I will be doing that. So yeah. Oh boy, I forgot how to do that. I was trying very hard to avoid it. I just wasn't looking at the Hypixel chat. Like, why the fuck would I? Yeah. I have no idea what I've been doing, but I checked, and I was checking and setting everything up yesterday, and the website that I've been using for scoreboards just now gone completely bonkers and just decided not even allowing people to change colors unless they pay, so I abandoned that stuff and just created my own from the ground up in a different in a different program, in a different app. It doesn't look too good, but it is at least something. It is at least something for this match. So so I will take that. So that's and probably similar format will be for other free matches. Thank you, Swift. Thank you. So I was trying to make it look more nicer and high quality, but that's the best I could manage out of it with my boomer Ooga Booga brain. Also, when all games except Avalanche, trust me, I don't think this will work. I don't think we'll queue enough Avalanches. thoughts on the Avalanche for the rest of the tournament. Oh no. If we'll ever get private games for party games, I might host a mini tournament which is just Avalanche for April Fools or something, but we're never getting it, so what am I supposed to do? I'm supposed to like party people or something. I feel like. Oh, Bacon is not online. But Bacon said that he's playing in the what's it called? Playing the warm-up game, so it's weird. I don't see him online. We'll wait a little bit. Better idea, but only games and use random number generator to get the winner. Just RNG tournament. And then telling just to get else to stream. I just oh. I just my bitrate just dropped from like 6,000 all the way to 600. Like what the hell is that? Okay, I think we're good now. I think nothing like really bad happened, just random lag spike. Oh, I'd love to see that. Surely not technical difficulties during tournament match, right? Surely not. Bacon song much real, maybe 5 points to high pixel says, true. Hi guys, how are you all doing on this fine day? Hello Bacon. We are all excited and hyped up for this match. And we hope that you are as well. And that you will be joining us on this fine day very, very soon as well. Yeah. If you guys wanna have like a live full results tracking, you can check the spreadsheet that has been posted in the tournament info or players chat or anywhere. It has the for the format that we'll be using to track the stars as usual for this match, and at the bottom it will also calculate points. Won't be fully updated the whole time, but I will add like the win points after each game and right after the match ends, because just let me go over the point system for 1v1, because you get 3 points for each star you obtain, which is pretty good. Which is pretty good, I would say. And 25 points for winning a game, and we're playing 5 of those today, so both players will get a chance to obtain those game win points, with tie counting as a win for both as usual. And 50 points awarded to a person who will win the matchup at the end, with once again both getting 50 if they end up tying after 5 games somehow, which I don't think will happen, but who knows. Who knows. Let me see if I got it right. If I'm like not like completely tripping or something. But I'm sure those were the final rulings. Yeah. And that is what I have on my spreadsheet. Okay. I thought I want to drink water and go to the bathroom. Ooh. Feeling lots of water right now. Preparation is important. It is too. Oh, this is much. I'm doing COVID test to give myself an excuse to keep fighting games. Oh, please no. gonna be interesting to see how things have changed since last time we were doing tournaments. Around how much? 6 months has passed since then. So, and it was the finale, grand finale of Dark Horse. This exact match. With slightly different rules, but still. And now, let's see how much have changed since then. Once again, I think I have played like 20 games. Oof. We are so ready. Yeah. Like I said, it's gonna be a full 5-game matchup, so it does not stop when someone gets 3 wins. We just keep going until we play all 5. So be prepared for that. Keep that in mind, that you will have all the opportunities to get games you need or want, to get RNG you want, hopefully, and just try to get as many points as you can for your team, and maybe not get 5-0, because I feel like if someone gets a 5-0 win, this might just end the matchup right here. But who knows? Who knows? We'll see what kind of points it will result in. So far, the score between those teams are based on the current win counts for wins grind and submissions for PB hunt is 255 points for Hypixel Says and 365 for Sorry for Party Rocking. 110 in favor of Boost, Send, and Swift. White Bacon. What the heck? Oh, Alpha and Russo Bacon knows how to play Bake now? No way. And a single opponent showed him a pattern to use. Have a predetermined pattern for each game. Alright. 15-minute delay. Oh gosh. This is about to just have a teacher for both of them right now. Let me see. The scoreboard is looking. Scoreboard is here. So yeah. It's working, I guess. Is it? Let me see. Seems to be working, so it's good. I guess it's so what you're going to need to do is campaign. Oh, yeah, that's a good advice. Alright. What else? Say? Yeah, and for people who will be like looking at spreadsheet in general, also keep in mind the 50 win points for each category. Because like they're not added until the round is over, so keep that in mind if you like, especially if you're like one of the participants trying to like calculate possible points. For wins rate on PB hunt, I will only be adding 50 points to a person who is ahead when the round ends, so that just keep that in mind, because I think I forgot to mention it when I was talking about the spreadsheet, so yeah. Alright, I will do what's called the ad break, and we'll be doing ads in between games, so they will not be interrupting the match itself, and then we will begin. We will begin right after. absolute shit. Thing. Swiftt already calculated everything. Yeah, those might be the max points, but like the thing that matters the most here is the difference that you can make against your opponent. Let's see, you're not in actual penalty. Yes, unless I'm also tripping. Let me check the rules again. I'm gonna check everything to make sure that I'm not fucking up. No, those are the bans indeed. Okay, okay. Fatigue is because if you are fatigue, right? Are you guys ready? Fortunately for bacon. Alright, here we go. The first 1v1 match. Do I have? Yeah, I should have. Let's do it. Have fun. Have fun, guys. We begin Bacon versus Swift, a very important match for this game, and starting with a game that I just mentioned to them in Party Chat, Jungle Jump. You are allowed to start on the gate, and it turns out badly for Swiftt, who gets teleported back, and Bacon is far ahead, and also Random is still ahead of Swiftt, but Swiftt will be catching up. Swiftt will probably be still taking second place, and Bacon confidently taking first. Swiftt putting himself in a slightly dangerous position right off the bat, but nothing too serious. Shooting range. As the second round, Bacon is 1 star in the lead. See how this one will play out. I think a bunch of zombies are already in, and Swiftt seems to be taking all of those big mobs, and Bacon is nowhere to be found. He's now barely in top 3, trying to secure his place there, and Swiftt is rapidly approaching the end of shooting range. He might be recovering 2 stars here. He's 4 points away. He needs just one more skeleton, and he does it. And he does it. He is now up in the lead with just that shooting range. We are getting into the third round. An insane start from both of them. Let's see what they will do. Oh, Swiftt is going for a risky strike and trying to block Bacon off, but it might backfire. No, Swiftt barely escapes, but not for long. He has to deal with this little land that Random left. Random and Bacon are leaving him, and he's getting blocked off, but he barely escapes there as well. I think he at least will have second place here, and Bacon will be tying up the score. A lot of crazy crazy start. Very quick and very exciting one. Both of them are doing their best, and yes, Bacon will be getting first, but swiftt will not be losing more than 1 star. So the score is back at being tied up after 3 rounds. Let's see it. Let's see what's next round. It is bunt. I need to remember about bunts. I am struggling with life right now in general. So, oh, wait, you can just all die. Let's all perish. Okay. Dive, bunt as well. Both of them are in shambles right now. I will use this opportunity to get my first 22 right now on stream. I just missed 2 pre-jumps. That is... I will just ignore that. And I'm gonna pretend that I was just doing some spreadsheet work the whole time in the background. So yeah, we are now 3 rounds in, have 5 more left, and score is still at 0, basically at what they started. But they both still contribute some points to their teams, but like that, it doesn't matter too much. Only matters is the difference that will make between each other, and the difference that will be made will probably be made with those game and match win points. So they gotta really aim for that. We're about to start round 4, halfway point of game 1. Let's see what it will be. It will be Trampolinia. Another pretty fast-paced game. We're getting all those short ones: Jungle Jump, Shooting Range, Ho Ho Ho, and now Trampolinia. See who will get some good points. I think swiftt got the first booster and he gets 10 points off of that. But Bacon getting the next one right after that. Bacon is now at 16 points. swiftt getting another plus 10, and now in his 30s he needs just 10 more points. But Bacon is not too far behind. swiftt needs a few more coins, but Bacon catching up, stealing some coins from swiftt, and Bacon gets the win here. He is now in the lead. Going into Jigsaw. Jigsaw Rush. Another fast-paced game. swiftt starting off ahead, but Bacon catching up. They're both very close, but swiftt barely finishes ahead, and we are tied again. Oh, what a match. What a match going on right now. 12-12. 12-12 going into the last 3 rounds. Insane start of the tournament and this matchup. Minecraft Racing. Another bow heavy game, and both of them are pretty good shooting their bows around. swiftt trying to get some shots in the back and actually succeeding and getting some good speed, but Bacon is slightly ahead. swiftt getting some nice shots, reaching the max speed first. He will be getting first, and this one Bacon keeps missing his shots, and swiftt is taking the lead. 2 rounds of the end. Let's see, 2 more rounds. And it's in a pretty good spot. But with how crazy this match is going, oh, I wonder who will have this. And now we'll see if swiftt can keep this lead. He only has 2 rounds left in this game number 1. Let's see what they will get. It is banned, so we are requeuing. We didn't have to requeue, I guess, but just because why not? see what round number 7 is, and it's bombardment. An interesting one. This is Bacon's main game. Bacon is very good at bombardment. That is true. I do not remember how the bombardment phenomenon played out in Dark Horse matchups. But it doesn't matter right now. What matters is how they play today. And it's an important one, as this one of the last rounds of game 1, and it can determine quite a lot. swiftt might secure the win if next round is score-based game and he wins this bombardment, and Bacon has to tie it up here, has to get a win in a game that is more favorable for him. The deathmatch is about to start, both of them at the front in a similar area, and Bacon is out. swiftt 2 stars in the lead, going into the last round, and it's frozen floor. Oh, it's a chance. It's a chance for Bacon. But swiftt is really good at this, so let's see this. Oh, swiftt was already not in the best spot. Bacon gets kind of thrown off by random, but so does swiftt, and he's dead. Oh, Bacon, is he gonna win it? Is he gonna win it in the last round? He's still behind now, he's tied up. He needs to just kill this one random, and he does it! And Bacon saves himself with this frozen floor. What a start. What a match. Absolutely insane. The frozen floor 8th round. Save is wild. Yeah, those swing games. And let me add first 25 points to Bacon here. Okay, and it is game number 1, absolutely insane start, very fast-paced game. Pretty much nothing but bombardment, but even then it's lasts like a minute. Very fast-paced, very insane start, and very close matchups, but Bacon is the one taking the lead in the matchup, and see how other games will play out. Really well played from both of them, extremely well played. All came down to just little things, and I think they both had like 4 round wins, because Sid had a small swing in shooting range. So yeah. But let us continue. Bacon with very important swing in Frozen 4, the only thing that could have gave him the win, and it did. Let's continue. Let's continue pig fishing. Slower pace ones to start off game 2. Very big contest with first one. See how this one play out, and the first pick is taken by a random. That's interesting. And then swiftt getting a nice read and getting some good points. Bacon so far is kind of struggling, but swiftt is not insanely far ahead, but he is building up that lead, being more consistent than his opponent. Bacon is fighting for a second place with random right now, only now establishing a small lead over them. And the swiftt has like double his points right now. Still, both of them are not extremely consistent, both still trying to find a good rhythm for themselves. But it seems that swiftt is somewhat safe, although Bacon is slightly approaching him with 20 seconds remaining. No, swiftt finally found a really good reason for himself and just colossally increased his lead, and he will be taking the first round of game number 2. Really good start, really important start for him. Let's see it, but that really wants to show up today a lot. It is just a small round for us for just chill, prepare for games and rounds ahead. We still have quite a lot of games to go. First one has already been quite wild and gave Bacon some good points as he won that game and got that 25 points bonus. But it's still not enough for anything. He needs to continue pushing for more and more points for his team, and swiftt needs to get not get free out in the last round and just keep playing his game and hopefully get some wins for himself and his team. Just like I said, 5-0 might be just devastating. Considering the matchup they had in other categories, but for now it is another bombardment. Another game on a more slower spectrum, where everything will be decided closer to the deathmatch. Bacon with 22, nice. swiftt has won the previous bombardment in a very important moment. It did not really help him right now. Just the start of the game, it's like nothing really at stakes, but it would be nice to increase your lead or tie up the score if you're Bacon. 15 seconds remaining, all the randoms are gone, and we are about to start the deathmatch. Let's see who will survive it this time. Both of them are once again in very close to each other, in pretty much the same area. swiftt is right at the front. He seems to be surviving the first wave, and Bacon does too. They both survived the first wave this time around. Both of them are going towards the front. Bacon not in a bad spot, and swiftt wins it again, improving his lead 2 stars in the lead shooting range. Seeing similar games to round number 1. swiftt managed to pop off last time, and we're seeing TNT arrow right off the bat. Another TNT appearing, however, gets them both, and I think it's swiftt once again with TNTs, and once again Bacon is nowhere to be seen on the board. And swiftt, if he gets a golden skeleton right now, it might be over. It's golden zombie appearing, and still no Bacon. What is going on? Bacon! Okay, Bacon managed to get that golden zombie. If he didn't, he might have been losing 3 stars here, but he still might be losing 2 again. No, he's getting some golden mobs and manages to not lose to swiftt even more, barely saving himself from losing a lot of stars here again. But swiftt is still in a commanding lead, 3 stars ahead of his opponent, and now it's lab escape. One of the more popular theories how it was spread is that it escaped from the lab. Let's see who will escape the fastest out of our opponents. It was swiftt last time in all of the games, and he's so far ahead. Very important lead for him, and he seems to be just keep increasing it with every single round halfway through game number 2, and it is nowhere as close in terms of the stars right now as game number 1. It is very close in scores. Like, both of them are playing really well, but swiftt is on the roll right now. swiftt is just goated. Just goated. Jungle jump. Okay, let's see how this will play out. Last time swiftt got a bit of an unfortunate start. Let's see if this time will be different. Both of them didn't get teleported back, but Bacon with a better head hitter at the start. But swiftt with the better stairs and he's ahead of his opponent. If neither of them sleep, swiftt will be winning again. 5 stars in the lead after 5 rounds. Absolutely insane performance from swiftt right now. And Frozen 4 here, maybe to save the day for Bacon again, or maybe to make things significantly worse than they are. Let's see. Unsifted out immediately! What happened? Ban Frozen 4. swiftt, no! Another game might be ruined by this Frozen 4 game, Frozen 4 round. I mean, Bacon didn't secure anything yet, but he probably will be. He killed one random and the last one is not that good. And although they are fighting back, Bacon securing another 3-0 and cutting down the lead in half that swiftt has been building the whole game, and now Workshop is here. Let's see how they will perform. I think Bacon is on the good side. I don't know what swiftt got, but they both are very close after the first craft. Oh, it's extremely close between them. It's gonna come down to just little mistakes. Oh, they're like neck and neck right now. I can barely see who is ahead, and Bacon gets a better fence right now. But will he get a better diamond block? Yes, he does, and he's cutting down the lead even more. Let me update actually the spreadsheet, and it is now 16-17 with 1 round left. And from being a very good game for swiftt, a very good lead, now it's just down to 1 star. Now it's just down to 1 star in the final round. Oh boy, what a match we're watching right now. What a match. Bacon kinda okay with the tie, I feel like. If he manages to tie up after losing 5 stars in 5 rounds, it is a pretty good result, and swiftt just needs to win. Not let Bacon pull off this insane comeback. It is a repeat. It's gonna beat for the record really quickly while we have time. Never mind. I'm a little bit dead inside. That's my excuse. Let's see what it will be as the last round. Game number 8. Gonna be, and it's Animal Slaughter. We have not seen this one today. Oh, this will be interesting. I think they both are pretty equal in this game, so I have no idea who will be the favorite. And swiftt seems to have more animals around himself, but also more randoms who are stealing some of his stuff. But I don't see Bacon even close to swiftt right now. That's not where Bacon wants to be. Oh, swiftt has a very good starting lead. You usually don't see people starting off with big leads in this game, but swiftt has gotten one, and he keeps somewhat increasing it. He had trouble with this cow and actually hitting -50! Oh, he's not too far behind though. He's not too far behind. But he might even be losing this game. Not even tying it up. He's fighting with the random. Bacon is not messing up and he's staying ahead of his opponent by not too much, but that's gonna be enough for him, and Swift will be getting second place, and it's gonna be a tie after game number 2, 1919. What an insane round. What just an insane game altogether. The Frozen 4 just throwing everything out of the window for Swift 2 games in a row. And just Bacon pulling an insane comeback from down 5 stars, barely tying it and almost winning. Absolutely insane. Oh my gosh. And I will be adding some points for both of them, although it doesn't matter too much, as well, this game basically means the situation since game 1 did not change at all. They got more points, but they also didn't gain anything on each other or or for their teams. So but what they did is they did get closer to the end of this match. They still have 3 games ahead of themselves. Gonna quit ad break and just catch my breath and just chill. Chill, because the first 2 games were absolutely insane. What a wild start to the tournament and to this matchup in general. And I hope it's only gonna get better from here, but I don't know. I don't know if it can. Let's see it. I do not know what kind of predictions to make for the remaining 3 games, because you can see both of them are going neck and neck in all of the games, even though Swift seems to be slightly more consisting. Bruh. My brain is just died at that moment. I was trying to say that for some reason. In terms of getting the stars in pretty much all the games, they are very close. Both the games that Bacon and Swift has won, and the Frozen 4 seems to be just unlucky game for Swift tonight, even though he's usually pretty good at it in 1v1s. It's just is not the day for Swift tonight, and we'll see if it will pop up again, if it's gonna get a redemption in there, or is it gonna keep screwing him. It would be just absolutely wild if another win will be acquired with big help from Frozen 4 for Bacon. The cycle will be extremely for him and his team today. But we'll see. Like I said, Swift is no bad player in Frozen 4, and even though it did help Bacon in the first 2 games, it might backfire in the rest of them if it will show up. So we'll see. Very interesting. Very interesting to see. Okay, I think the ads are over. Let's see if we can start game number 3. Seems like we can, so let's go. Let us go. 1918 game 1, 1919 game number 2, and oh god, who knows what they will get for per game. That's an interesting IGN. That's for sure. Crazy idea, I know. Alright, game number 3 starts with... Not that. If it was our horse, it would have started with it, but not right now. Not right now. Let's see it. Game 3 hopefully starts like right now, but another delay. And it starts with Lawnmower. We have not seen this one today, so it might be interesting. Interesting game to see what is Bacon doing. Bro's just annihilating his ship there. Ship. How? That's the wrong animal that they're riding in this game. I'm confused with all these animals that party gamers are just throwing at me. And so far swiftt is not in top 3. Now he's catching up, and there is just a guy who is beating swiftt currently and who was beating Bacon for a second there. But now swiftt not only caught up, but also passed Bacon, and Bacon is in danger being passed by this random as well. Oh, this is gonna be one of those matchups, isn't it? Oh boy, and now they both build up a little bit of a lead over random, and now they're neck and neck, but swiftt hits the fence. He has a good patch over there, close to him, but does he have enough time to pass Bacon? No, he does not, and Bacon starts off this game with 1-star win. Going into Volcano. Another new one. We have refreshed some parts of Cycle a little bit. Let's see how both of them will play this one out. Both of them are pretty close to each other, both being very careful with their moves. Have quite a bit on the line. Not in the best spot, either of them. I think Bacon has the better block, and swiftt making the bad jump, and Bacon with 2-star lead off of the Volcano. A very good start for Bacon. Even better than the start that swiftt had at the start of previous game. But we have seen how big differences can be. PB, nice. Can be overthrown really quickly, so it's only been 2 rounds. Let's see what game will show us, but a very good start for Bacon, who already won first 2 games, and now it's chicken rings time. It's now time for chicken wings. I'll just observe. I think I just don't need to pass any rings, and I'm still gonna be staying close to them. Oh, there is a random close to them again. Almost in every single game so far. I have a random close to them, but they mess up. And also, I think Bacon messed up with missing a ring, and swiftt might be taking the lead here. Oh, Bacon is endangered because 2 randoms are behind him right now. And swiftt is far in the lead. Bacon not looking too good. I was gonna say before round started, it's one of the better rounds for Bacon, but that didn't look way too good. He still managed to get 2nd place and only lost 1 star, but still lost a little bit, and now it's big jousting time. A different swing game from what we've seen, and swiftt is quite good in both of this usually, but he's now getting kinda in a little bit of a mess, and Random gets a regent. Swift dies to a random, and Bacon might die to a random right now too. No, random just gives up and giving Bacon the regen. Bacon out swinging Swift in swing games right now. Yeah, these guys are just not finding back so far. Bacon already secure top 2, and he's about to get the free. No, he dies to a random, not getting the full swing, but still putting himself in a nice 4-star lead after 4 rounds. Absolutely insane. Score for Bacon right now. Who would have thought that after 5-star lead from Swift, after 5 rounds, we might see 5-star lead from Bacon this time. Never mind, Swift just gets this win in Trampolinia, which is very important. This one is banned. Okay, already queue. And there is 3 more rounds and 3 stars between them. It might be looking close to another possible tie or like 1-star win again. We'll see. But Swing Games just not going Swift's way today, and they are pretty much going Bacon's way all the way. So it's not, nothing is decided. 3 stars in 3 rounds is very doable for both of them. Let's see. That guy was a paid actor, yeah. And it's frozen floor, what the hell? It's in the cycle so heavily. Oh, let's see if it's gonna be any different. No, Swift dies immediately again. Swift is just not having a good time in swing games tonight, and Bacon is probably securing the win in game 3 and maybe securing a big win in game 3 right now. Imagine sweating this game, dude. Imagine. Bacon with an 3-0 sweep, 6 stars in 2 rounds with 2 big swing games out of the way. Might be jobbers for Swift, but it is ho, which can give at least a little 3-0 victory for himself here. But no, it's pretty much the same scenario as last time, and Swift is now trapped between 2 randoms and Bacon, and he might not even be getting 2nd place here. Bacon just scoring all the big leads, big stars, and Swift would just need to pull off some miracles himself in game 4 and 5, because game 3 is done for him with a big difference. At least he secured 2nd and ho. To not lose by way too much, but it is giving Bacon and his team some good points out of this 1v1 already. And it is most of the games are done. We have 1 more round in this game. Maybe Swift can get some stars. Because who knows? Who knows? Swift can still at least tie this up by the end of game 5. That's for sure. But Bacon kind of secured the win points, the 50 win points for himself. Another compartment. Yes, Bacon will most definitely be getting 50 points. Now it's just a question if Swift can get them as well, and with what difference they're gonna be getting the wins in game 4 and 5. Because even if Swift does win, it's now becomes a question of how big his wins are gonna be, because Bacon got one very small victory by 1 star, one tie, and one big one. So it's gonna be interesting to see what Swift can do and if Bacon can secure some better points for his team in the last 2 games. 5 seconds before the death match in this bombardment. Random is still around, making it to the death wave alongside our participants, and now they're out, but both of them survived death wave number 1. Both pretty much in the same area once again. Both outliving the second one, trying to chill towards the front. Oh, Bacon was in a very tough spot, but he, with some nice moves, survives. Swiftt is just chilling at the front there. Oh, look at them, already a minute and a half in. How? How indeed. A very good run from both of them, ending strongly, with a strong performance in this bombardment on game number 3, but Bacon even here gets his dub. A very nice win from him. And now Bacon has reached 3 wins. It would have been normally the end, but we are doing it this only once, those only once by different rules, and we'll see what will happen in the last 2 games. The situation right now is not looking good for Swift, but he can salvage it with the wins in the last 2 rounds if it is possible. Like I said, both of them are neck and neck, despite the scores and despite the stars in almost every single game. So besides apparently the Frozen 4 is not the game for Swift today, and if it keeps showing up, it's not gonna look good for him. Let me add everything here. Alright, let's see it. Ready for game 4. Give us more party games. We are going into the 4th match of this battle between Swiftt and Bacon. It is looking good for Bacon, way better than it was in the Dark Horse tournament, where Swiftt won 3-0 and 3-1. And won the whole thing with the 3-1 victory in the Grand Finals. Right now, Bacon is the one winning 3-1 with 2 more games remaining. Here. I know this guy. I've seen him. He is pretty cracked. That's it. Game number 4 about to start. About to start with Trampolinia, another common guest today in terms of the repeating games, and apparently Swift can be safe for a bit from Frozen 4 because everyone just left and might not see any big swings from PvP games in this matchup, and Swift winning this Trampolinia here. Thank you. Yeah, why not? Nah, I don't know. Let's see the 1v1 in RPG 16 between them. Both of them already got some good hits on each other. Oh, what a nice shot from Swift. And Bacon, I think, is now at 1 hit. Swift gets the kill here. And he can just chill now. Which is lame. Some age. Pussy stress, boo. Okay, he is engaging in a fight again. Somewhat. He's being careful about it, but he is trying to hit the Bacon again. So much and it's chicken wings time. Chicken wings time, and Swift 2 stars in the lead. Okay, actually see. Okay, I'm not gonna pass down, but I will be staying close. Looks weird to spectate in double F5, so just gonna try playing it normally for once. And once again, Swift seems to be in the lead, ahead of Bacon in the chicken rings. But Bacon is catching up, and now they're back at being neck and neck. Swift seems to be slightly more consistent, approaching the finish line in the lead. He slows down at the last ring, barely, but still wins, and he's still ahead of Bacon. Once again, a very good start for him, 3 stars in the lead. Animal Slaughter. That's a lobby where they can both farm some good scores for each other. With again 10 stars and 8 out of 8, imagine. And look at all those chickens. What a start in terms of animals for them. Swift once again starting in the lead, but we have seen him losing it all with just one unfortunate swing of his sword, of his fist. And Bacon now have caught up, and there is gonna be a lot of chickens once again spawning around here. Maybe it is good to farm some of them, but it's gonna be a way closer animal slaughter. Look at them being basically on the same amount of points, if not that much time left. And oh, Swift misses that count. It's running towards Bacon. If Bacon can get it, he does get it, and I think he secures the win in this animal slaughter. Handing down the lead from Swift. And halfway through the game, and it is ho time, which didn't go really well for Swift before, but it might go now that there's no randoms. Apparently Swift can just do this and get a win in this ho. All those chickens. Why did both of you call? It's not as funny. Even though Swift clearly has way more land, so far Bacon is the one ahead. I don't know if Swift has time to pass him. I assume he does, but Bacon might still win it despite obviously having way less land, and it's gonna be close now. Swift passes him, and Swift is ahead, bringing his slight difference to 3 in his favor. And into dive. Okay, 3 more rounds. I assume Bacon wants to, but does Swift want to? Full solo lobby 70. Watch us get frozen for instantly as soon as we requeue. I'm manifesting it. Just instant Frozen 4. Frozen 4 jump scare incoming in 4, 3, 2, 1. It's not Frozen 4. It is still a game where Bacon could make a difference. He did practice it with Noodly, so surely 3 more rounds. Campaigning is one of them, and Swift is 3 stars in the lead. And so far, both of them are kinda slipping from the top 3. Swift kinda solidifies in the first place, and Bacon is struggling right now. Only now getting into the second place and actually passing Swift for a second and falling off completely off top 3 with not that much time left. And Swift gets the win here by 1 star. Could have been way worse for Swift. For Bacon, I mean. 2 more rounds. Let me play a bit of RPG too. I miss playing party games. Oh man, I almost killed him there. Come on, you can hit me. No, you can't. My jump just did not work. Sorry. It's fine. Nice shot. An old man showed those Zoomers how to play the game. Idea for a shorts name. Starting my shorts YouTube channel is Love Escape. Round number 7. Swift dies before game starts, imagine. Looking pretty good for Swift in this game. He managed to finally secure a win, unless Bacon passed him in his lab escape, but this so far has been pretty consistent. Though it is one of the closer lab escape that they've had, and Bacon is only 1 block away from his opponent. Swift seems to be slightly increasing the lead, going in the last 10 blocks, but can he manage to keep it? Bacon is very close, but Swift finishes first, securing his win so far by 5 stars. Let's see what the final score will be with the last round, and it's a very good news for Swift and his team. He needed that win really, really badly. And Volcano as last round. Let's see it. I'm just gonna die in the middle. Did not time it. Holy crap. So if you have a guaranteed win, you should die. It would be funny. Some negotiations going on in the chat. But then House is still going. It's a 5-game matchup, and they are at game number 4. So it's last round of game number 4. So, and they both had the last block. Oh, Volcano and Swift getting a 2-star here. What an insane round for Swift. Let me see. $16.23, 21.13 for Bacon in game 3, so 8 stars there and 7 stars for Swift. So on total star counts, Bacon seems to be 2 ahead right now. And Swift seemed to recover now that randoms weren't really a thing for most of the round. Swift finally felt somewhat comfortable. Got a very lucky lobby at the start there. Throws into another 1-1 lobby, placed it, imagine. Genuinely aren't real. They unfortunately are. This how it goes. But this tournament might be one of the last funny ones with the system we have right now, and hopefully if me and Sant can cook, the amount of randoms should not matter as much. Next ones, if we can figure stuff out and cook some good new system, we'll see. No spoilers yet. We've not done anything. We have cooked this time. That's an exciting sentence. Only it was fully truthful. There's still gonna be games that are affected by randoms, but we will try to minimize that compared to what we have now. So let us review the situation. Bacon at 3 wins, Swift at 2. And I'm gonna roll another outbreak. So they will not show up during the final game. But it all comes down to Bacon won twice, Swift won once, and they tied once, giving them both the win. Very close matchup, and we have seen it can go either way. Even with both of them being very close to each other in skill, it can also end up in pretty devastating wins for either of them, depending on the game selection. So we will see how the last game will be played out. So let's see about that. Bacon had a very nice lead for his team. He is still ahead, bringing some good points. He currently has like around 30-point gap overall in this 1v1 between himself and Swift, and he will be getting additional 50 guaranteed. So that's around 80 points, which is pretty nice, but he needs to win, or at least make sure that Swift doesn't win. Even by 1 star, like in game number 1, he has to do it, because it will... Oh, I forgot to do something. I forgot to give them the round win points. That's right. Forgot to do that. So, never mind. There's still like yeah, there's still like 31-point gap. Nice. Definitely not rigged, chat. Definitely not rigged. So yeah. We'll see about that. We'll see what the final difference will be, but Swift needs to win because it will just nullifies all of the Bacon's achievements and stuff. And might give him a slight edge even in this matchup if he manages to get a more another win like he did in game 4, and Bacon just needs to make sure that Swift doesn't win, then he can get some sort of difference for his team. It all comes down to the last round. Let's see it. Last game. Let's see it. Oh boy. But guys, let the best party gamer win out of 2 of you. Starting with RPG 16. Let's see it with slightly more people than 0. Let's see it. How it will be played out. An interesting start. Game consent. It seems like the game selection has been way too diverse in this matchup. but that's just what it seems like. I know for sure. I'll have to check again. Swift is in a pretty decent spot right now, but both of them are at 1 kill. Bacon is trying to catch up to Swift by going to his area and actually getting a kill on his opponent, which is very important if it comes down to tiebreakers, because the only tiebreaker here is deaths now. Bacon is tying up the score. Both of them are at 3 kills, both of them getting the 4th one right at the same second basically, and I think Bacon might be at 1 health, at 1 hit, and if Swift manages to get that hit, it might be very important. No, Bacon was at 2, now he's at 1, and Swift almost manages to hit them but barely misses. And Bacon is trying to get the randoms, and I think Bacon will be getting the win here as he has not died. So Bacon will be getting 1 star in that RPG and Super Shippy game we have not seen today yet. Someone just fell off their ship instantly, and Bacon is kinda panicking in the middle here. What was he doing there? Let me review it quickly. 3-4, 1-3-4, and 1 there for Swift. Yep, Bacon did win that RPG. And now he's 1 star in elite, exactly what he wants to see. Super ship might be a small swing. Bacon kills one of the randoms, making it pretty much impossible to do so though. Swift is trying to be somewhat aggressive, but realizes that Bacon cuts off the entrance to his area, turns around and trying to box Bacon in where he is right now. Not wasting any of his gas yet though. Trying to cut Bacon off, instead he's trying to use it just to kind of flank Bacon, and it's working perfectly. Oh, what a nice move from Swift here. That was, I don't think it was on 5. I don't think it was in 5, and now the score is set up. It's gonna be one of those games, isn't it? It's gonna be a very close one, where everything will come down to just 1 round, probably, right at the end. Seems to be that way so far. 5 stars for both of them after 2 rounds. What a matchup to start things off. Volcano. Okay. Seems to only been showing up and didn't really matter too much, but now it's the last game, closing in towards the last round, so every star matters towards the game and round point wins. And I think both time it ended in a 2-star swing, first for Bacon and then for Swift. So let's see how it will be played out. Right now I think Swift has a better block, but he doesn't really realize it, and yet still gets the 2-star swing. What is going on in Volcanoes today for him? Sounds so lucky. And big jousting. Oh, big jousting is here. Got very unlucky last time, but what will happen right now? They're both on the opposite sides of the game, and one of them is going straight for Swift, so just instantly decimating them. Bacon seems to be looking to try and kill Swift early, thinking that he might be damaged from the encounter with the random. They're engaged in the 1v1, and Swift comes out victorious! Finally not losing a swing game, but still dying to the random right after being pretty damaged from both of those encounters. Not getting the full swing, still not having the best luck, but it's better than it was before. Better than it was before for Swift, that's for sure. That was a terrible 45, maybe. I don't know how to determine if they're good or not. We did not talk about that. And now, after 4 rounds, the score is 6-9. Nice. Going into another big game, pig fishing. Bacon needs to win this one. This so far is feeling pretty comfortable, and Bacon needs to not allow that for him and his team, to not allow swiftt to tie things up in this last game. And look at this pig fishing, they're both going for somewhat similar cycles, but Bacon is much more consistent this time around. He is 4 in the lead ahead of swiftt. He seems to found finally a good rhythm for himself that he couldn't find the whole last game, and now swiftt is the one struggling, not throwing the rod high enough, I think. Keep just doing random misses, and his rhythm is pretty inconsistent. Bacon had few misses as well. He's got as close as 4 picks at one point, but with 20 seconds left, no possible win inside for swiftt in this pig fishing. It seems that Bacon will be taking this one for himself. Yeah, he does. And now 3 rounds left, 2 stars, swiftt in the lead. An insane matchup, insanely close one. Anvil swiftt, have not seen this one today. No edging allowed. No edging in my chat. 3 more rounds. This is round number 6 of game 5. swiftt currently in the 2-star lead, but overall losing the matchup. Bacon already secured soda. Thank you for soda. Anonymous for $809. I am trying to go as fast as I can. It's only an hour and a half, and we're almost done with a 5-game matchup, which is pretty fast. There is one random still around, so a possibility of a 2-star swing still exists for both of them. So they need to be careful, especially Bacon. His position not very good, and he almost dies with this anvil. Bacon, what are you doing, my guy? swiftt doesn't seem way too confident either, but at least he has some nice amount of length around him. The last random is dead, so no swings gonna be happening here, but still very important stars. They're playing 4 in this round, both in the exact same area, only a few blocks apart. Bacon is trying to go towards it, maybe try to mess swiftt up. Oh, and I think it almost works. Swiftt kind of got close to being hit there. Let's see if he can escape on, and I think he escapes on one of the last blocks from this area, but did he escape in a good one? I don't think he did. No, he does. He does. He outlives Bacon, and with 2 rounds left, he's 3 stars in the lead. But we know that there is a game that has been haunting swiftt throughout this matchup. That might change that. We'll see. He needs to win next round to secure the win, and not worry about any possible frozen floors. And workshop might be the game for that. That's a sign for something, for sure. Bacon is ahead on this workshop again, but swiftt not far behind. If he manages to pull off first place in here, he doesn't need to worry about anything happening in the next round. But can he do it? Bacon is in the lead, and maybe having a better side and just being more consistent in the workshop in general. Yeah, Bacon is on the last craft already. Swift only now getting there. Stick saving might come in handy here, and Bacon cutting down the lead to just 2 stars. Oh, he needs a swing here again. Oh, this is gonna be an interesting finale. This is gonna be an interesting finale. 2 stars, last round. What is gonna be? I can't. Imagine. Imagine. Oh boy. I was trying to be H. No. I think I got 3 logs for the pickaxe. Oof. Oh boy. Ah. This is terrifying because there are games that can give some swings to Bacon. There is still Ho Ho Ho. There is still Frozen Floor. Both these games weren't very nice for Swift today. There is maybe some unexpected actually 2-star swing like shooting range, but if it's any, maybe like some like bombardment if Swift messes up, but if it's any other like core game like I don't know, lawnmower, chicken rings, it might be over for Bacon in this game. Let's see it. Round number 8. What is it? It's shooting range. I've mentioned this game as a potential small swing, but Swift has been the one who's been winning it today, so let's see it. And TNT appears. TNT appears. Who got it? Who got TNT? It's Swift again. He's just so good at this, and he needs at least second. He needs at least second, and he gets some insane points. He might just 3-0 Bacon here. What are you doing, Swift? What? And Frozen Floor right after, but it's too late. It's too late. Oh, no way. Absolutely wild match. E3. Absolutely fucking wild match. That was a roller coaster. I cannot describe it better. No, there's just absolute ridiculous games all around. From start to finish, just some insane luck for both players, some insane performance from both of them. Bacon, if thank you for another sub gift. Stop throwing away your money, but thanks for giving Swift a sub. Oh my gosh, what a game. I said the shooting range can be a swing, and it sure fucking wasn't. But not in the way I thought it would be. Okay, and let me now put all the points in. And both of them are getting 50 for you know, winning the match. And Swift has successfully scored a whopping 9 points for his team at the end of this 1v1. So yeah, basically it's close to nothing, but who knows, maybe those 9 points will be deciding factor. Yeah, Swift got more points because one game was a tie, one was a small win for Bacon, one was big win for Bacon, and the other one was big win for Swift, and the other one was like 5-star win at the end. So Swift has scored slightly more stars, but 9 points, considering that a difference in points in other games will be like close to like in like tens and hundreds. 9 points might not matter too much, but still, it's important for both of them because they both played really well. They both pretty much got the exact same points, so it's now basically like, hey, it's just them saying, hey, PB Hunt person and win scratch person, it's all up to you guys now. I did my part, what I could. Now, both Bacon and Swift don't have to worry about doing anything themselves. So it's now down to Bleach, Helix, Boots, and Sand in their respective categories, and oh boy, this matchup is gonna be very close. Down to like probably the smallest points, and this 9 might be somewhat deciding, but who the hell knows. But I think the real winners here are just us as viewers, because we got absolutely batshit crazy match. And we saw like a really good gameplay from both of them. Like, I feel like time is like perfect you know, perfect ending for this game, considering how the match was going and how they were both playing. So that was pretty cool. I know what to do with the winners graphic, because I obviously don't have a graphic for a tie, so I think I'm just gonna post them both. You guys can enjoy looking at yourselves as both being the winners. Friendship won. I guess I can post Swift as a winner because he got more points. So yes, I'm gonna do that, maybe. We'll see. He technically won, but technically didn't. Interesting. Oh boy. Winner gets gifted TBH, but they both won. They both got free. Laughing by 9 points in a 4-digit point competition, yeah. Yeah, you both got for free 3 plus 50. Do I get bonus if I get weekly record? I don't think you're on pace. And I don't think we're gonna do that, but Swift saved by new 1v1 rules. Absolutely not. Also will be posting both. Okay, yeah. So I'm done making with one matchup, but will change Swift dice. Yeah, because we were thinking of since the points are like very important and how many of them you get in the like actual tournament. Maybe not as much in qualifiers, but when everyone will be going up against each other starting next week, we decided to have all the matches have a fixed amount of games, because like, for example, like you can get and find way more points if you like have like a closer match compared to a 3-0, which makes a bit less sense, I would say. Even though you do get a better difference on the team you are currently playing against, in the long run you're getting less points. So since everyone is playing 5 games, that should not happen, and it should come down more to just people playing, and maybe getting not as screwed by RNG. Like, if you get unlucky in the first like 2 or 3 games, you can have still 2 games to recover some for your team at the very least, which is I guess kind of what happened today, but oh boy. Oh boy, what a match. I'm gonna go pass out. Bacon, he's still testing for COVID. Oh gosh. Imagine. I mean, Bacon didn't lose this time. I mean, technically he did, I guess, by 9 points, but it was better for him this time around. Okay, bye stream. Thank you for playing Swift. Congrats on a tie. Alright. I will go pass out. That's just it. That's just the only thing I will do today is not do anything. We'll post the results and just chill. Collect my thoughts. Probably gonna do a recap stream tomorrow. When hopefully people will submit more stuff for PB Hunt and get more wins, because we're getting closer to the end of the week, and now that both teams know that 1v1 basically did nothing for overall scores, they know that it is up to them, so we might see more activity. Also, Woodson wins 9-8. I updated both of their wins right before the match started, so I mean it has been an hour and a half, so maybe they're like, I don't know, like 10 off by at best. But yeah, that's pretty much how it is right now. 122 bleach, 56 boots and wins. Oh boy. Oh, this is gonna be interesting. It's gonna be very interesting. Alright, I'll probably do a recap stream tomorrow. Maybe a day after, depending on what is gonna be happening. Thank you all for watching. That was a banger match to come back to with big 1v1 matchups, in big tournaments. Thank you to Bacon and Swift for putting on a good show. I hope you all enjoyed the match and the stream. I will be seeing you probably tomorrow after doing 3 streams without almost any sleep across like 30 hours. I need some sleep. Good night, guys. I love you all. See ya tomorrow, hopefully. Bye bye.